Hi, everyone, and welcome. I want you to picture your finances like a beautiful personal garden. Yes. And sometimes the seasons change, right? Old plants fade away and brand new ones start to sprout. We're your friendly financial gardeners, Aiko and Ren, and today we're here to help you navigate a really big seasonal shift. That's right. A super popular way to save thousands of dollars is about to go away for good. But don't you worry, something totally new and exciting is growing in its place. We're going to show you exactly what's happening so you can get the best harvest from your money garden. Okay, let's dig in and see what's what. So, this big change we're talking about all comes from a major new law, which, for our garden today, we're just going to call the One Big Beautiful Bill Act.
Ooh, I love the sound of that.
Think of it like this. The whole weather pattern for our money garden is shifting, and that's creating a totally new environment for things to grow. I know. Hearing about new tax laws can feel like a big old storm cloud is rolling in. It just sounds so complicated.
But trust us, once you understand the forecast, you can absolutely use this new weather to your advantage. We promise there's a lot of sunshine to be found here.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about a familiar flower in the garden. It's one that's had a really good run, but it's getting ready for its final bloom. We're talking about the super popular Clean Vehicle Credit. Its season is officially coming to a close. And you know what? That deadline is coming up fast. So, what exactly is this credit, Aiko? Well, think of it like a golden ticket from the government. For years now, they've basically been giving people a big thank you in the form of a tax credit for choosing an electric or other kind of clean energy car. And it is a big thank you. We're talking up to $7,500.
That is a huge chunk of change that can come right off what you owe in taxes. It made those shiny new EVs so much more affordable for a lot of people. But this specific golden ticket is about to expire.
So, let's talk about this deadline because it is a hard deadline. Right now, as we're talking, you can still get this credit, but the clock is ticking, and ticking fast. September 30th, 2025, that is the absolute final last day. And they really mean it. If you get your car on October 1st, just one single day later, this whole opportunity is gone. Poof, vanished into thin air. So hold on, does that mean all the big car buying savings are just gone?
Not at all. And this is the really exciting part. Just as that old flower is fading, the very same law has planted a brand new seed. A totally different kind of opportunity is just starting to sprout.
This new plant in our garden is the no tax on car loan interest deduction. Okay, so it's not a credit, which, cuts your tax bill directly. Instead, it's a deduction. This lets you subtract the interest you pay on your car loan from your total income. That lowers the amount of income you actually have to pay taxes on.
Oh, okay, so it's a completely new way to help your money grow. I get it.
And getting this new perk sounds super straightforward. Check this out. First, you've got to buy a new car. So sorry, used cars don't count for this one.
Second, and listen up, because this is the most important part, its final assembly has to be in the United States. And there's an easy way to check. Just look up the car's VIN, that's the vehicle identification number, online. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Third, you get a loan for it. And boom, you can deduct up to a whopping $10,000 of the interest you pay every single year. How easy is that? Now, just like any plant, this new seed needs the right kind of soil to really grow. And that means there are some income limits you have to know about. The benefit starts to get smaller if you make over $100,000 as an individual, or $200,000 if you file your taxes with a partner.
Right. So that is a really key detail to figure out if this new plant is the right one for your garden.
Okay, so let's be clear. This is not just swapping one tax break for another. This is a really fundamental change in what the government is focusing on. It's kind of like a gardener deciding they're going to grow tomatoes this year instead of roses. And understanding that shift, that is the secret sauce to planning your next big money move. And this quote right here, this is the key to the whole thing. It really explains the why behind the change. It's like finding a secret map to the treasure.
Exactly. The government's priorities are pivoting. They're basically moving the sunshine in the garden away from rewarding green energy choices, and they're shining it right on U.S. manufacturing choices instead.
And when you see it side by side like this, it just clicks. Look at the policy focus. It's shifting from green energy to U.S. manufacturing.
And the type of benefit is so different. One's a direct tax credit, the other is a tax deduction. The old one was a big one-time value, while this new one is all about the interest you pay over time.
It really is a completely different philosophy. One with a hard deadline that's coming up, and the other with a fresh start. So, let's get to the most important part of all. What does this whole changing of the seasons actually mean for your wallet? How do you tend to your personal financial garden to make sure you're getting the absolute best results?
All right, let's build your action plan.
Okay, here it is, your action plan. Clear as day. First, you've got Plan A. We're calling this one the EV Bloom. If you've been dreaming about an electric car, your mission is simple. Try to get one before October 1st, 2025, so you can grab that amazing $7,500 credit before it fades away. And then there's Plan B, the US Sapling. If you're thinking of buying a car a little further down the road, your focus needs to shift. You'll want to look for new, US-assembled vehicles so you can nurture that awesome new interest deduction. And for either plan, just remember our two big tips. Always check that VIN number online and know your own numbers, your income, to see which path is the perfect one for you. So the financial seasons are definitely changing. An old, beautiful flower is fading away, but a strong, new sapling is ready to be planted in its place.
The only question left is, which opportunity fits best in your garden? Are you going to race to catch that very last EV bloom? Or will you get the soil ready for the new US-made sapling? The choice is all yours. Happy planting, everyone!